All right, guys, I'm down here in Los Angeles, California. Just landed. Man, this is headed down here to come see my daughter. Her birthday's later on this week, and then I'm gonna meet up with Boobay, Maryland on Monday evening. I flew in a day before, so she's got a conference out here, so we're gonna hang out. She's never been to San Diego before. And then I'm gonna turn around and fly back home next Sunday. We'll be headed back home. So excited to come down here and see my daughter. Haven't seen her since the wedding, and she's excited to see me. I'm excited to see her. So let's see how this goes. We were supposed to come and see. We were supposed to go see or go to Knott's Berry Farm, but it's been raining, and I think the last couple days they closed Knott's Berry Farm. So let's see if it's going to be open today or not. I'm not sure. If not, she has other alternative things that she may want to do. But I'm excited, and I'll check back in with you guys here soon. So what are we going to talk about as we walk?
I don't know.
What's the
Not
topic?
Politics. No. Like this. See, these are all washes.
All right, guys. So I found Amber,
So kind of all washes.
and guess what? As any parent would expect, where does the child bring her father?
These are kind of thin.
Amber, why are you doing this?
I deserve stuff.
You don't need nothing.
It's my birthday.
Technically, it's
These
not
are
her
big.
birthday. But I'm down here. What's this lifestyle mall called?
Irvine Spectrum?
Okay, so we're down here at this spot called Irvine Spectrum. Irvine Spectrum?
Spectrum.
Irvine Spectrum.
Like
Okay.
you're on the spectrum.
No, no.
It's not a purse.
I
It's
don't
just a
carry
tote bag.
bags.
Just hold it.
Nope.
It's just gonna keep falling off my shoulder.
Yeah, I absolutely refuse to carry a purse.
It's not even a purse. It's a tote.
A tote, yeah. So I'm gonna hold it by the side
Everybody
here.
wears totes nowadays.
No, I
They wear
refuse
totes,
to.
they
I
drink-
wear a sling.
They drink matcha.
Look at that. See, that's the macho side of the world.
You can wear that
So
as
we're
a
looking
shirt.
at these wow baggy pants. I don't get it. Here, look at that.
Yeah.
So I'm down here having a blast.
How much are these?
I gave her a choice of eating
$35.
almost any place down here.
Talk
What's the
quieter.
Fog Wall and Cheesecake Factory?
Fogo de Chao?
Yeah, Fogo de Chao.
Probably the same place,
Cheesecake Factory. What was that other place? The Yardbirds.
though. Yard House.
You know where she wanted to go eat at?
Shake Shack.
She wanted to eat at Shake Shack, so we went to Shake Shack. Actually, it wasn't bad.
No, it's not.
And I'll tell you guys, when you're in Shake Shack, the refills are free. So I didn't know that. I went and bought a super large soda so that I can get the most soda. And then I saw immediately as soon as I sat down, he came
What do you
over.
think of these?
I don't know, you probably have to try them on.
Well,
Is
I
that
mean, it's
what-
a 12.
Is that what all the young ladies are wearing these days?
I mean, that's why they have a whole section for it. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So, all right. I'm excited to be down here to see my daughter. I get to stay the night in her apartment. I'm going to sleep on her couch, and I'm going to drink up all of her soda. I'm going to use up all of her toilet
I don't even
paper.
have soda.
Okay, I'm going to drink up all of her fluids that she has,
Don't
all of
say
her
that.
juice.
Don't say that.
I'm going to drink up all of her juices. I'm going to drink up anything that she has in her house. And then what else I'm going to do? I'm going to go open the bags of potato chips
Oh gosh.
and take a couple and leave them wide open so that they get stale.
I also don't even have potato chips, so it's just a fault.
I'm going to take and use all of her toilet paper.
You just buy more, then that's not a problem with me.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. So this is a chance to get even. So I recommend all of you parents out there, just hang in there, wait for your daughter, your child. Look at this. You would be wearing leather pants?
Leather
Come on.
pants? No.
I say, I encourage all you parents to wait and hang in there as long as you can.
Oh my God.
Because at some point,
Talk quiet.
your
Talk
child
quiet.
will be,
Talk quiet.
at one point your child will be older and near grown, and you can go take retribution on everything that they have in their house.
Retribution.
What kind of silly shoes are these?
What?
like, it look like ballerina slippers.
Oh, they're loafers. Oh, these? Oh, yeah, I don't know. They're flats?
So this is what all the girls are wearing these
I
days.
still want a new purse.
No, you don't need a purse.
Yes, I do.
You got this bag. So, I'll tell you what, guys. There are a lot of very, very unhappy fathers here in Old Navy.
Oh my gosh.
So
This matches. Yeah, this is like a perfect match.
Okay, all right, see, all right. So I'm just out here having fun. I'm gonna jump back on a little bit later. We're both wearing our lavalier mics, so
DJI.
DJI lavalier
Yeah, get a sponsor.
mics. Yep. So.
Oh, you're still recording?
Yeah, I'm always recording.
Stop recording. You said you were gonna.
No, I'm not going to.
Well, you just said you were gonna hop back.
All right,
on.
I'm gonna jump back on a little bit later, guys. All right, parents. So here's a secret. My daughter had a whole armful of stuff that she wanted to buy. So she's trying to act like it's her birthday.
It's 3 things.
She had 3 things, and I said, okay, I'm gonna let these guys go by here. I said, go try them on.
You didn't say that.
I said,
well,
go
guess you
try
did
them
say it.
on,
You
and
did
she
say
tried them on, and look, she's only got one thing. See? And it's on sale for like $22. Hey, that's a victory for all of us parents out there. Make your kids try on their clothes first before they buy them, because what's going to end up happening if they don't?
This stuff fit me. I just decided against it.
Hey, you know what? It's even better. What she's trying to tell you here is that, no, don't do that. What she's trying to tell you is she tried them on and she saw that they looked silly.
They don't look silly.
They didn't look silly?
No.
Yeah, they
I
look
just
silly.
decided against it.
Okay, that's even better. That's even better. So look, wait, what are you doing? Are you done?
I'm giving you 2 mics.
I don't need 2 mics.
We will
All right.
resume later. Don't record when we're in the store.
All right, so we're sitting here right now. We're having a contest to see who is the brokest.
You're making stuff up for me.
No,
You can't even.
it's
get
the
it out.
truth. I was like, I want to be broke just like you, Amber. And I think I am as broke, if not broker.
You own a house.
It don't make a difference.
I'm a renter.
Yeah, none of that means anything at all in this.
Everything. Especially here.
No, so because I'll tell you, I remember, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago, Amber took off and she went to the mall when she was down here, and I was like, oh, what did you do? She says nothing. I just walked around. Said, did you spend any money at all? She said, yeah, I bought a slice of pizza, and the slice of pizza was like $2. So.
Yeah.
That's the kind of life I'm trying to live, you know. So we're down here right now, like I said, in Irvine, California. Right down there is the Apple Store. I think we're gonna go in here to H&M. And so, what's up? And then, so she was telling, I've never heard of this store right here. Brandy Melville. And so I guess,
Move the camera back.
yeah, so I guess, so the story behind it is they only have medium sizes and small and extra small.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, I'm calling on all my XL people, my L people, my 2XL people, my 3XL people. Meet me out here tomorrow at 3 p.m. and we're going to have a protest out front. Bring your picket signs.
Oh my god. I think it's all just girls' clothes too. So I mean.
Yeah, we're gonna be mad because they don't have no men's clothes in there. So we want to get larges, extra larges, 2X, triple X's, 4XL, triple X's, and we want to get all that stuff duplicated in the men's sizes.
There's like a whole group of them right there.
Where? Group of what?
Black people.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Then my people. I was saying there's not a lot of melanin out here in Irvine, but we're starting to see representation of some folks out here. So we're gonna go in here in H&M in a minute. We're having a great time, chilling. I think we're gonna walk around here a little bit more, and then somehow I'm supposed to be taking her to go get some groceries.
It's the life of a broke college student.
Yeah, and the life of even broker father. So what's my advice to the dads out there and the moms, when it comes to dealing with this adversity, I don't have none. I don't. If you have advice, share it with me, because financially things are not getting any better. I came down here to see my daughter. I'm so happy to see her.
For my birthday.
Yeah. For her birthday, yes, true, but I'm gonna definitely leave. My wallet is leaving much, much lighter.
That's a good thing.
All right, so I'll check back in, guys. All right, so I'm giving my daughter her hard time here. She was holding up this shirt. Hold the shirt up there.
It's a crew neck sweatshirt.
Okay, so as a dad, I could get mad. Because she can be holding up one of these like skimpy things. But she's holding up like a baggy shirt. So I'm celebrating.
You didn't say that.
It's a celebratory moment as a father that your child, when they're about to turn 19 this week, they go for the stuff that's fully covering them up versus the stuff that is risque. So, can I take credit for this? I don't know.
No, he cannot.
Should I take credit for it?
No.
Yeah, sure, why not?
No.
But yeah, this is some of the stuff that, but I also get it too. It's about ready to get cold outside.
Of course, it's cold outside. It's like 60 degrees this whole week.
Which one do you like, Amber?
Huh?
Which one do you like?
I've been wanting to wear more brown.
Yeah, I'm like a black kind of guy.
Yeah, me too. Not the guy part, but the black.
What's that? Your hand? Your skin is black? Or you're pointing to your ring?
I'm pointing to my skin.
Okay, all right, yeah. So I enjoy wearing, and I think I've migrated to, when I was in the 80s, I wore all kinds of bright, at one point I even wore pink in my life. But now pretty much everything I wear is black. A lot of what Marilyn wears is black also too. I do like darker colors. Burgundy's cool, but my colors now really are just black, white, and red. So that's my main color palette. So, but it's nice to see that some of those things kind of duplicate and pop up in your children.
A newspaper.
All right.
I got these 3 options right here.
Okay.
I just said no, and you just started recording anyway. So I got this.
Okay. What's that? Brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
A slight brown wash.
Dirt brown.
You got black.
Blackety black.
You got the burgundy zip up.
And then you got the. Do they have quarter zips?
Honestly, I think they do, yeah.
Because that's
on the men's side. If you come over here.
Well, that's the big thing right now. That all the fellas are no longer YNing it now and wearing Nike. Yeah. They're putting on quarter zips. They're asking for girls' LinkedIn's. It's nice to see the evolution. And the other thing that they're wearing right now is the dad shoes. So stuff that dads wear all the time that they will actually put on, like those thick New Balance shoes.
Yeah.
All right.
I like those, honestly. Right here. Turn.
Cool. Oh, here we go. Here's the whole quarter zips. Yes. But you have to have the polo ones, though.
I got a whole thing for it.
Yeah. These are like the bootleg ones. We need like the polo ones.
These were around before those ones.
Or the Patagonia ones.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Getting bougie with it.
So if I was a young whippersnapper, I might come over here to the H&M section and get me, what do the kids call them now? Drips or fits? What is it? What is it, Amber?
None of the above.
I would come here to H&M and get me a drip fit.
No.
Yeah, I can combine both of those into one sentence.
No.
So.
I kind of like this, honestly, but
Are you trying to buy this for yourself? Or are you trying to get me something for my birthday that's coming up?
So mine comes first.
Okay, well you can buy this. I can try it on. What? Oh, you can put it on layaway.
This is even more.
Huh? That's not a polo.
But it's a quarter zip.
Okay, yeah. So it's theoretical. So do they still have layaway these days when it comes to?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what layaway is? Okay. Buckle up, Buttercup. I've got some stories for you.
What?
Yeah, buckle up, Buttercup. So when we were kids, they had a wonderful store called Kmart. And what our moms would do, they would go to Kmart, you'd try on all these clothes.
Why are you talking so loud?
And you know, you get your pants, you get your shoes, you get your socks, you get your undies, whatever it might be. And then from that point, what you would do, your mom would take everything back to the layaway counter and she would put it back there. And so they would bag it up and put it on a shelf. Then you can come in once a week and make payments on the clothes. Then once you paid everything off, let's say it was like $100 for everything, you can come and make, you know, 10 payments of $10, and once you paid it off, you got to get your clothes. So that way you were sure you were able to get your stuff. You know, when you were ready, you had the money, they had everything you wanted, it was all in stock. And if you didn't make the payments as required, they would turn around and cancel the layaway and refund your money and put the clothes back on the floor. So let's ask them if they have layaway here for the stuff that Amber wants to get me for my birthday.
I'm never gonna be.
Where's the floor captain
like
at? Is that what they're called, Amber? Floor captains?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right, guys. Okay, so that was the end of the mall. What'd you think?
I have gotten new clothes.
Oh, okay, you got a bag full of ill-gotten gains. You can see it right there. Everybody see that bag?
It's not full. It's not full.
It's pretty full.
It's not full.
It's a bag full of ill-gotten gains. She got a full tummy. She got snacks, sweet snacks for later.
That's just dessert.
Huh?
That's just dessert.
Yeah, I'm saying, and I'll tell you, when I tell you guys and I'm talking about my daughter, when I say she's out here living her best life, she is. So, which one are we on? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's out here living her best life. And that bag right there, that is an example. So I'm glad I was able to do that for her, wishing her a happy birthday. And what's your thoughts on the mall? Would you come back here?
Yeah, I wouldn't buy anything. I wouldn't buy anything though.
Okay, so she'll spend other people's money, but she won't spend her own. Would you at least get yourself a slice of pizza?
I don't even think they have just slices here, so maybe not.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. Irvine is cool. I like it. So, if I had to choose a place to live out here, I think I would live out here in Irvine.
This is essentially just the Walnut Creek of Orange County.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. It's a walnut. That exactly describes, you know, she says it in complete terms here. It's like being in Walnut Creek, you know.
At Broadway Plaza.
So I think we're good. And so I think we're going, oh, this is our car. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, I forgot, I didn't even know. So I'll go ahead and check back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, that's it. A little visit down here to Amber's spot is a wrap. So she's gonna go ahead and walk me downstairs, but you guys can kind of take a look at her spot there. It's just really cool, this place that she has here. So give me a second, we will be walking out in a minute. Okay, here we go. This is it. So, all good things must come to an end to make room for cool things that will happen again. So,
What?
Amber's walking me to my car. I'm very blessed that we got to hang out together and bond over this intense one day, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you have any final thoughts? Am I allowed to come back? Is this the last time I could come?
I think you can come back if you pay for my groceries.
Pay for your groceries, okay.
Yep.
So this is like a
my
transactional
Yes.
daddy-daughter. See, I didn't even get a chance to even finish the question. She just jumped into it. But no, it's the least I could do. So I figure when I leave, you know, I don't want to in any kind of way take away from her resources. And so I want to be able to at least leave some stuff behind, if not a little bit more, and more than happy to do that. So I'm going to jump in the rental car right now. And shoot, where's the key? I think the key is in here. Let's see.
It's so cold.
So it's cool down here. I really like the place that she has. It is fantastic. Let's see if I can find my keys. So I got about an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute drive to get down to San Diego, where I will be reunited with Marilyn. I haven't seen her for a full, 24 hours.
Oh my gosh.
So I somehow was able to survive and, am I opening it? I was able to survive last night. I had to cry myself to sleep, but here we are.
The second we got back.
So
No
what are you saying?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my goodness.
You'll hear it later. Fix that how you want it.
All right, so let me put this here. Put that there. Okay, let me go over here. See, she's talking. I'm gonna find out what she's talking about later.
Yep.
That's the thing about having this wonderful mic setup. So, but wanted to, this is the first time I got these, like I said, I got these brand new microphones. Amber is a cinematography major, so I figured it would be great if we were able to film something here. And as you can see, she knows a little bit more about it than I do. So let's see here, let me grab, where is it at? Let me grab the case so I can put these away. All right, Amber, take care. Wait. Why are you trying to turn it off? I'm trying to save this moment in time. Here, wait, let me take a picture real quick of us. All right, smile. That's not a smile. There you go. All right, cool. All right. Take care, Amber.
You're sweaty. You're sweaty.
I love you.
Take your camera.
All right, take care. You want me to give you a ride back?
It's literally just right there.
All right. So I'm gonna probably tell you guys my final thoughts here on this trip once I get in the car and I'm headed down to San Diego, but this has been a blast. All right, guys, I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. I'm actually in San Diego. It's the next day. I didn't end up recording the video as I had said I was going to. It was treacherous trying to drive out of, Fullerton and get down to San Diego last night. The rain was coming down like cats and dogs. And it was rather late and it was getting dark, so it wasn't going to be super safe conditions. So I figured I'd just go ahead and wait today until I got here to the hotel and just recorded. But made it to San Diego and I'm happy. Let me just show you guys real quick. We got a really nice hotel here at the Grand Hyatt. So hopefully you guys can see out there. This is looking out towards the island where the naval ships are. We got number 72 that's in port. I think that's the Abraham Lincoln. I'm not sure what the other ship is right there, but at some point the ships come in for a little while, hang out, but at some point they go out to sea. Who knows when that's going to happen? I'm assuming that's all top secret, but maybe I'll be able to see them roll out, and there's a look downtown. So we're staying right in the gas lamp area, and Marilyn's here for a travel conference, and so I'm just crashing the party. Look, they got a bunch of boats there in sequence that are coming out. But I'll show you guys real quick the hotel. So we're staying here in the Grand Hyatt. We got this Chase Lounge, Love Lounge. It's a nice room. They've recently redone it, so I've got my little set here where I'm working at. And then it's a typical hotel. It has decent amenities and all that. And here, what I'm most happy about is they have the Ass Washer 5000, which is this. There's no other. I actually travel and bring an Ass Washer 5000 with me wherever I travel. That way I can get a full, complete, shower. And I brought it only because the pictures on the website ultimately showed that this is an upgraded room, so they put them in here, but the other rooms just had the standard shower in them. Actually, those look like pilot boats out there. So they must be getting ready to... Okay, I think I clicked off by accident, but looks like those are pilot boats. I'm not 100% sure. Are there police? Potentially, maybe they're getting ready to move out and pull out. So who knows? Yeah, well, looks like one is still over there. The other two are moving that way, or three or four. So maybe we might get a deployment. Who knows? Something's going on out there. Maybe they're doing a training exercise. I don't know what their typical protocol and procedure is. But I wanted to at least jump on here real quick and finish out my conversation I was having about having, visited my daughter at her apartment. So I'll tell you, I am a proud father. So my daughter is doing an incredible job at school, and she's doing all the things that she needs to do to get herself positioned. And so you keep hearing all the time, like I say, you keep hearing that, students are taking 5 or 6 years to get out. She's on track to get done with school in 4 years. And so about another 2.5 years, she will be done. And she has a position working for the Associated Students. And she's, she started out as a photographer. Now she's doing like editing and helping, teams and stuff like that as they have. And what they're responsible for doing, they're responsible for doing a lot of the videography and photo shoots of different things that are taking place on campus. And they provide the footage that they can use on the website and catalogs and all that good stuff. So it's a very exciting thing. So the other day I was asking her, I said, okay, Amber, so how many people are in your department? She's like 7. I think it was what she said. I said, okay, so you are doing something right now that is in your major. I said, what about all the other kids that are in film right now? I said, you're essentially working towards doing what you want to do. And what are the kids right now that are coming into school that are 1.5 years that don't have this exposure? They don't have any practical work experience. Where are they, and what are their, prospects going to be? And in the end, we kind of just agree that she has an incredible blessing right now that's taking place with her and her life, that she's getting this experience and she's ahead of the game. There's and all the kids that have been in the position, so she can work her way up to next lead, and there's another position, I think, assistant producer and then producer of the department, and the kids that have come in before her, like last year, they've all gone off and they're working on sets now, or they're working for, the studios or Netflix or Tubi or something like that. And so this is a great spot for her to be in. And she's been getting tapped on the shoulder recently because of the diligence and the editing that she's been doing. She got tapped to be part of 2 movie productions. So she did one about a 1.5 weeks ago, and she did she was a, what do they call it? A production assistant. And then she's going to be a production assistant on another set coming up. So she's very happy about doing all that stuff. Like I said, I'm very proud of her, what she's doing. So she's down there living her best life down here in Fullerton, or I should say up there in Fullerton, living her best life. She's working, she's taking care of all her responsibilities. And it was so nice just to be with her in an environment where she has grown from being a little kid, to being a young adult now. And even when, so like I said, when I came down, I came down for her birthday. I wanted to hang out with her. I wanted to do what she wanted to do. Her idea is to have me spend some money on her, take her, because she told me, when you come down, bring your credit card because we're going to spend some money. And I'm like, whatever. I'm not even tripping at all. If it makes life easier for her, I'm down to be able to do it. But, when we went grocery shopping, that was a really interesting experience, because all the times when she went grocery shopping with me, she would just ride in the cart, or she would just, walk alongside me. And occasionally she'd throw something in the cart that she wanted, but mostly it was me grocery shopping. So this time was a completely different experience, because we went to Smart & Final. I just told her, hey, get whatever you needed to get. So she had a very system, and so the store is not too far from where she lives. So what she does, she leaves her place and then she pulls her wagon and then she grocery shops, she puts the stuff in the wagon, and she drags it back home and takes it upstairs in the elevator, she puts it all away, which is really, really cool. But at this particular one, what she did was she ended up just pushing, I was pushing the cart through the store, and we started out in the produce, and she grabbed different items, put them in a bag and put them in a cart, and then we went to the meat section and the dairy section and the clean supply section. So as we were walking through the store, as people do, snaking in and out of the aisles, she was doing what I would do, but trying to buy stuff, and she's making comparisons and life and death decisions between what to choose on, a bathroom cleaner. So it's fantastic and wonderful to see your child have all the necessary skills that they need to be able to live on their own. And I think if it's always going to be worth it, if your child, if they go off to college, if they're able to live away from home, they don't have to live on the other side of the country, but just far enough away where it's not easy for them to come home, and it's not easy for you to get to them, so that they can build the skills necessary to be able to survive. And that is what I was really most impressed with. I enjoyed all the time we spent together. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our, bantering here that we had back and forth while we were shopping. And I typically would have just, if we were in the mall, she wants to go into a store like H&M or something, I would typically just be like, I'm gonna sit outside and go inside and look around, do what you want to do and all that. But she's like, no, you come with me, you walk with me, you stay with me. So it was nice to, joke around with her and watch her go through and pick out clothes and all that. And I encourage, parents, especially fathers, because there was a point where we were not in contact with each other for about 3 years. It was very minimal. And for us to be where we are right now, I am forever thankful every day. So any of the fathers out there that are have gone through similar situations where, they've been, blocked from seeing their children or whatever it might be, or even moms, on the other side, just hang in there and hopefully, put the work in early on and develop a relationship. So at some point when things kind of smooth out, you guys can reconnect. But I really, like I said, I really truly enjoyed all that we did as far as hanging out, laughing. I slept on her couch. And so the way I see it, and we even had a conversation about it, she's like, well, would you, if you weren't married, and you didn't have your honey boo-boo, would you relocate down here to Los Angeles to be close to me? I was like, oh, hell no. Nope. No, I'm not doing that. Nuh-uh. She said, well, I said, it doesn't make a difference. I'm not doing that. I said, I would rather fly to come see you and let you live and be independent and be a phone call away or a flight away. That way you're kind of forced to develop things and be self-sufficient than to be here like next door. Because I said, ultimately in the end, if when I'm down here, you're going to be doing your own thing. And I gave her a few examples of some parents that I know that have had their kids go off to college, and they drop them off, the first time, to move into the dorms, and the next thing you know, the kid is gone, and the parents like, oh my God, my child, I've lost them. And then they come back to visit them, and the child only wants to spend like just a minimal amount of time with them. And it's like, hey, I got to go. I've got stuff to do. I got to study. I got parties, whatever. And so I would rather do something like this where I just pop in and see her and hang out with her. And I would hopefully be able to see my daughter face to face, probably 3 times a year. I think that would probably be wonderful. One of the holidays, either Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then me come see her for her birthday. Then at some other point, during the year, between her schedule or the summertime or something. And, so I'm really looking forward to her. So the last time I saw her was for our wedding. So I saw her this time now for her birthday, which is this week. And then she's gonna fly to Richmond to come hang out with us for a week for Christmas. So I'm looking forward to that. Marilyn's looking forward to that. We're gonna have a lot of family hanging around. And so hopefully next year we can keep the party going. You know, so like I said, overall, I had an incredible experience. And then so me and Marilyn are going to stay down here in San Diego while she's doing her conference. I'm here working. You can see I got all my stuff here in the background. I'm working. In the evening, I'm going to take off and then go hang around and walk around. I think she's got stuff mostly tied to the conference, you know, like evening outings, like boat rides and stuff like that. And it's not related to her company, which a lot of times they'll invite me to come, but this is related to the conference. So it's very difficult for me to try to crash anything, which is cool. But I think Thursday is her last evening. So we got Thursday evening, I think it is, Friday for sure, Saturday we fly back. So we got some wonderful things that are planned. So that's it, guys. I wanted to just close out this video and tell you guys that I really enjoyed being down here, seeing my daughter, look forward to seeing her again. And most importantly, I am very proud of her and everything that she's doing. And each one of our kids, they have their own path, you know, and so some get to it right away, some take a little bit of time to get to it, but I think in the end, as long as you're supportive of your child and be there for them, ultimately in the end, whatever they're supposed to be is what they're going to be, you know, and it's up to you to allow them to have an environment where they can materialize and be what they want to be. So this was fun and exciting to do my first vlog with her. And then we used these DJI microphones for on a lapel to be able to get, you know, both sides of the conversation. And so Amber was talking a lot of funny stuff, as you guys heard in the video. So it was great. Really, really enjoyed it. I look forward to doing more of these with her in the future when she comes out. And, you know, you guys get a chance to see a future director of photography that's going to be in the movie credits. And if you're wondering what she's trying to study to be, is what being a director of photography for a film production. So essentially, when a movie script is purchased, you know, by a studio or an individual has it, you know, they're going to have the producer on top that's going to be responsible for the film. You know, they're responsible for hiring a director, and the producer is responsible for the budget and all that other good stuff. And there might be an executive producer. They may put up a lot of their money. But once the director is hired, they will work with a director of photography or director of cinematography. And what the director of photography does is they look at the script with the director and they envision how each scene needs to be filmed and shot and lit. And so it's a very important part of any movie production, and it's a very creative part. And so they choose on what lenses to use, what camera equipment to use, you know, what shots that need to be done, and they work with a lot of the other departments. So it's a part of a movie that's in the background that you don't necessarily think about. But if you're very familiar with the filming process, it's one of the most important parts of film production. So that's what my daughter's studying. She wants to be a director of photography for films. So that's it, guys. I'll go ahead and shop out, cut out, and bounce out here. And I've always enjoyed you guys and appreciate you guys taking the time to watch these videos. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment, and let me know what you guys' thoughts are about kids going off to college, and if you guys have experienced any funny things that have happened yourselves. But I'm just thankful always and happy that she continues to allow me to be part of her life. And with that said, there'll be more. So that's it. That's all I got to say. Appreciate you guys. Take care. Peace. All right.